Luke chapter 15 verse 1 and 2 says, tax collectors and other notorious sinners often came to listen to Jesus teach. This made the Pharisees and teachers of religious law complain that he was associating with such sinful people, even eating with them. Now let me share a story. So I applied for a data collection role with an NGO, and this NGO had their office in the same building where I used to work. So since there was proximity, I thought to myself, why not talk to the boss? I usually see him every day, put in a word for myself and say, oh, I applied for this job and let's see what happens. But then I mentioned it to a colleague, and the colleague was like, let it not feel like you are desperate, and besides, these people, they don't even care about you. And so I took the opinion and I didn't say a word. Few days later, I saw this same boss and then I greeted him. After responding, he was like, did you see the role that we're advertising? I said, yes, sir, I applied for it. And he was like, why did you not say anything? I didn't know what to respond at that time because, I wanted to, but I didn't say what. And then he was like, there's a lot of application for this role, and it is the HR guys at Abuja office that are responsible for the recruitment. But you know what? Take my number, send me your name and your email. And I took his number and I did that. Few days later, I got an email that I had been selected for this role. 6 of us out of many applications. I would have missed out on this opportunity because I cashed out a couple of times while working with this organization. What's the lesson in this story? This colleague of mine had good intentions. She did not want me to seem desperate and also didn't want me to be embarrassed. But at the same time, she doesn't work with this organization. She also doesn't even have an idea who has or who does not have the power to get somebody employed for this particular role. And I took her opinion and worked with it, and it would have cost me this great opportunity. But the person, on the other hand, who had the power to say, oh, give this job to this person, had an open hands and mind towards me. I didn't go to him with the issue of job. I just greeted, but he mentioned it, so he willingly offered to help me. And despite the fact that while applying for this role, I had to package my CV to try to convince these HR guys that I have some experiences and so can fit into this role. But this person didn't care whether I had an experience or not, because he knows that I'm going to get trained at the end of the day. Now, this is an imperfect picture, but it kind of illustrates what Christ has done for us and the access that we have to him. Now, your life might have been somehow, it might have been so terrible, you have a very bad past that people are telling you don't even bother because you will not be accepted. Probably they've even told you that it is executive chair that has been prepared for you in hell. But Christ came because of us. We're even in a season where we're celebrating his birth. He came for you and I willingly to die for us. He doesn't want us to be perfect, be our best self, because that's why he came in the first place. He came willingly and he has given us access. His arms are open wide to receive us as we are, clean us up, and then put us on a training journey to become perfect. So irrespective of what your life looks like right now, what it had looked like before, Christ has an open arm for you. So receive his love, gain access, and don't listen to the opinion of people who are trying to draw you away from this freedom that is accessible to you free of charge. God bless you.